If you're taking a road trip this summer and your mule veers towards the District of Columbia, I do recommend you checking out the National Museum of American History. I recently made pilgrimage with one of my favorite peasants, and our first stop was the First Ladies. This was a real homecoming for me because when I was a young peasant, I visited this exhibit and it was the happiest moment of my life up until that point. Also, I wasn't really into fishing, but I loved that the shirt and shorts matched with its fishing lure motif. It was very satisfying. Upon my return to the exhibit, we were hunting for tassels, and it was difficult. Caroline Harrison had this beaded fringe, and I thought Lucy Hayes would have something, but no luck. I sought respite in this Jackie Kennedy Catholic column dress because I remembered 20 years ago it was on loan to another museum, and I was heartbroken to miss it. Frances Folsom Cleveland's gown had interchangeable bodices, which is just like me and my sleeves. And speaking of, I always liked the sleeves on Rosalind Carter's inaugural gown. And Mary Todd Lincoln is my favorite First Lady, and she had this trim of twisted, fuzzy elements, which is very near to a tassel. A moment of silence for this perfect Adolfo hat worn to Lucy Johnson's wedding. And during that silence, your uncle said, he wants those gay reliquaries a little bit more American. Well, how about this collection of the first 14 presidents' hair? Don't ask how we got them. And as our Smithsonian sojourn continued, we realized that it is helpful to turn a wary eye to the menfolk when seeking tassels in American history. For example, these are Dwight Eisenhower's golf clubs. And look at the size on this fella. Follow me, boys! And you know, they will. They just kept coming during peace, but mainly wartime. This does conclude our tassel tour of the National Museum of First Ladies and Supplementary Men. You've been a great group.